Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. If you are a learner, you're a parent or your guardian, and probably you are not satisfied with the recent placement to the senior school grade 10, then I believe this is the right video for you. Now, unfortunately, parents or learners or guardians are not having exclusive permissions to carry out the transfer process by themselves. This one has only to be done by the head of institutions of the respective primary school or junior schools where the learners were registered. And therefore this video acts only as an enlightenment on how the process of the transfer is going to be carried out. So this is a guide by the head of institution. This is what the head of institution is supposed to do upon being given the request by the learner or by the guardian or by the parent. So let's go to the process. This process has got 3 phases for a successful transfer request. The first phase is where you have to access and initiate the process. Then you have the phase 2 where you have to define the transfer request, and then phase 3 you finalize and submit. So let's go to the process step by step. The first thing the head of the institution will do is to access the official placement portal. This is the portal that is given by the Ministry of Education. So open any browser of your choice, then navigate directly to this address. As you can see it there, that is the address you're supposed to use. The welcome back login page will be displayed, as you can see there, where you'll need to enter the username, UIC or the NEC code to be there. So this is very important so that you don't visit other sites. This is the official website. So we start by securely signing in with your credentials that you're given. Enter the username, that is the official junior school UIC or NEC code is supposed to be entered there in number 1. Then from there enter the password, type in your assigned password correctly there, that is number 2. Then after doing that, you're supposed to click sign in button. So verification will be done. You may be prompted to enter the verification code displayed on the screen for security purposes. And when you're doing this process, you're supposed to ensure that you are keen as you enter the correct details. Then from there, once you're logged in, you are supposed to navigate to the request transfer section. Once you log in, you'll see something to the left side. You will see request transfer. So locate the main navigation menu to the left side. That is where you find this. You can see the arrow where the request transfer is. Then you click request transfer link. Once you click that, you're supposed to select the learner you wish to transfer. Of course, the system will display the list of all the learners in your school and their current placements. So the HOI or the head of institution is the one who will be able to see these. So all the learners will be there, and you can see the institutions where they have been placed. So number 1, you're supposed to identify the correct learner by their name and assessment number, the ones who you are initiating the transfer for. Then 2, use the search bar, search by either the name. You can search by either the name. You can see the search bar there. That bar you can insert the name, the assessment number. For faster filtering, if needed, you can use that. Then from there, you click the radio button or the check box next to the learner name and select them. For example, if you identify the learner you want to initiate the transfer, you check, you can see that, select that checkbox there, identify the learner. And then once you select the learner, you're supposed to click next button to the bottom right. So to the bottom right, you can see there, you click next. And then from there, choose the destination institution. That is where you want to transfer the learner to. You will now specify whether the learner is transferring to a private or a public institution. So for that page, you will see private schools or public schools. So private schools include all the PR cluster institutions, and the public schools, they have categories C1, C2, C3, and C4 clusters. So once you've selected either private school or public school where you want to transfer the learner, you're supposed to select one option and click next. When you click next, this is what you're supposed to see. Provide now a reason for provide a clear reason for the transfer. Why do you want to transfer? And that one is the reason is provided by the learner or the guardian or the parent. The system requires a written justification for the transfer. So in the reason for transfer text box, there's a text box that you can see there. You're supposed to insert the reason. Check the confirmation box after you have given the reason. There's a confirmation there box. I confirm I want to transfer to public school, maybe. That is just an example. Then check the confirmation, and then after you've checked, you click next. After clicking next, now you're supposed to select the learner's academic pathway. So you can see in that window will be provided with 3 pathways. Choose the single academic pathway that the learner will pursue at the new institution. The available options are STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the first one there. Then you have social sciences, humanities, and social studies. Then the third one is the sports and arts, physical education. Now for these pathways, remember, for you to change the pathway, it is important to note that you must have met the minimum requirement for that particular pathway that you want to change. After you've chosen one, then you're supposed to click next. From there, you pinpoint the subject combination. Based on the selected pathway, a list of available subject combination will be displayed. So number 1, you can see there. After you select the pathway, there will be a list of available combinations. They will be displayed there. So you are supposed now to carefully review the list with the guidance of either the guardian, the learner is there. So select the checkbox for one subject combination required for the transfer. Use the search functionality if available to filter by code or by subject. So you can see there, if it is STEM, you can see all the combinations are given there, and then the codes are there, the subject codes are there. Then from there, use the search function. Okay, just gone through that. So you're supposed to click next after making your selection. So once you make the selection for the combination, for the subject combination, you're supposed to click next. Then after that, you select the desired schools. The portal will now show the list of schools that offer your chosen subject combination. You must select a specific number of schools for the transfer request. Now it is important to select between 1 to 4 schools from the list given there. You can see you're provided with the list there. The system allows a maximum of 4 choices. So it is critical rule. Select between 1 and 4 schools, as you can see there. So use the search bar to filter by school name or sub-county in case you don't find it there. And then after you've selected, you click next. After you've selected, review all the selections before submitting. This is your final opportunity to review and confirm all the details of the transfer request. Carefully verify the following information. From step number 1, you selected the right learner, the right school type, the reason was given for the transfer, the selected pathway was correct, subject combination was correct, then selected schools. After you've confirmed that the details are correct in that order from number 1 to number 6, then you're supposed to click submit. In case you find there's an error, you're supposed to use the back button there. Go back to where you find there's an error and then you correct it. So from there, you submit to complete the transfer request. Once you have confirmed that all the information is 100% correct, then you can finalize the request. Click submit button. Please note, once submitted, this transfer request will be processed. Ensure all the information is correct before submitting. Now the transfer request is complete. So from there, you submit, you click submit. So that is all you're supposed to do. This is just the transfer request process checklist. This is supposed to be a checklist. So we started by preparation and access. We accessed the official portal. Then we logged in with the school credentials, that is the HOI who is doing this. Then navigation to the request transfer. Then after that, we selected the specific learner then define the school type and provided a reason for the transfer. We selected the pathway and the subject combination. Then we chose 1 to 4 destination schools. We reviewed all the details on the summary page, and then finally we submitted. This process is very important because it's supposed to be at least if you are a learner, you are a guardian, or you are a parent or head of institution, it is important, I believe, to know this process of transfer. So after that, you have successfully completed the guide for submitting the learner transfer request, and that is all.